guys in football world. Good morning. Back at it on a good Saturday morning, 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, everybody that's out here that's going to tune in or pass by and happen to tune in. All right, North Dakota State. Everybody else won but you last week. Air Force. What kind of shit y'all got, Air Force?
Welcome to beautiful Colorado Springs at Falcon Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Air Force Falcons. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I spoke to the Falcons head coach before this matchup. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Falcons headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
All right, Coach Craig.
The Bison will have
Get out here and lead your guys to victory.
Offense comes out to go to work. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to impose their will with the run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push-up,
You gotta go
get
outside.
positive yardage.
Running inside, it's Scott. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the senior safety.
Be back shortly. Take this dog outside.
evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the move, it's Scott. And they're able to make the tackle.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Dumps it off in the flats. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, and some quarterbacks just read your mail. And Palmer, it looked like he read blitz all the way and knew his answer.
Yeah, David, you could tell this guy spent a lot of time studying film leading up to this game. They knew this defense was going to try to pressure him, so you want to know where your answers are against the blitz, and he found it there, dumping it off to his back.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's got some space. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Quick completion on the out route. Across the 25, he's got room. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The offense set for a 1st down play. Gonna run it. It's Mitchell.
Oh, my Lord.
It is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And they squelched that play so fast. Can you even still call it a sweep?
You can sweep that play under the rug and not run it again because it was very unsuccessful.
Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And they spread them out. And the defense, you got to kind of pick your poison, right? It's hard to go man across the board. It's to pressure the QB. Play. They go zone, and it's nice to have a running back that can line up in the slot, read the zone, kind of sit down and understand where to be. QB throws the strike, he makes the catch. Nice job being on the same page.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Stop! Nothing! Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Quarterback keeper. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Calls his own number. Could be an alley. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. He breaks a tackle, creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Falcons are facing 3rd and inches. A designed run for the quarterback.
Oh, wow.
That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely good.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Fighting off the defender.
Oh.
Turning it on. And he has brought down the one.
Stop.
Move he put on that 1st defender. And the Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the back. He's in open space downfield. Got enough for the 1st. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're going to feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. linebackers trying to create some confusion. Got his man out of the backfield. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far.
All right, defense, one more stop.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Defense looks as if it's coming. Goes to the option. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on fourth down.
Way to get big right there, linebacker.
We're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
And some great 4th down
Let's
defense
go.
against the run.
And
Stand up.
by this defense, never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own 1 on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting a hole even open up, and they get the big 4th down stop.
The run inside. It's Scott.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Right back to it.
Son of, if you hit him, bro, you got yards.
Was ready for the run.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too, because of the field position with the offense backed up. They know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And that's the danger of throwing the football from your own 2-yard line. You need to create some space to operate. You don't want to give up a safety, but, man, you can't throw that ball. Force the ball, not even way down the field to take a shot. Now you put your defense in a horrible position.
Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss.
People talk about physical tackles all the time. That's how you deliver the boom. Lower your pads, run your feet, take that guy from him going forward to flat backwards on his back.
Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go, defense.
This
One more.
red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep.
Let's go. Let's go, defense.
Digging in, and it's 4th and goal.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds.
So you don't feel like opening the door. Feel like being a big baby.
Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. On the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Keeps the play going.
Come on.
Bust through
Oh, what the fuck?
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. After the flag, distance for a 1st down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. Maybe a crease. Shows him the stiff arm. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And it's their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
And I feel like this defense...
Push that nigga.
starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some...
Breaks into the open. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
And at least they keep him out of the end zone. He's on the 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Here comes the option. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Falcons!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st down here for the offense. Quarterback may change this route. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. To the air, it's Hayes. Makes the grab, it's Scott. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. The short hands, it's Scott. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. From the 22 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hayes. Fires to the big fella. Could not make his way to the corner. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Sends it back in motion. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's start with Texas, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Back now over to your game in Colorado Springs.